So, a funny story that we always pass around at the holidays is remembering a time when I was just first born. I was only probably about 4 months old. I was so fat as a baby. They told me I looked like the Michelin Man. So when I got tan as a baby, if you stretch my arm out, there would be like rings of like tan skin and then baby white skin. So that's always a funny one that we bring up at the holidays.
My family decided to take a little holiday trip for Christmas, and we were looking for the camera. Among all the hustle and bustle, things were mixed up and placed in places that they should have been. So we spent about 30 minutes looking for the camera. When dinner came around and we looked in the fridge, there was the camera. Apparently my brother had been in charge of it, and how did it end up with the food? Who knows?
Every year growing up, I can remember going to my grandmother's on Christmas Day, and we would have this big feast of Italian beef and all these side dishes, and Grandma would eat just little bits of them and and then just save all of her room for the dessert. So when the cookies came out, she just stacked her plate high with them. And every year she still does that to this day. It's like her favorite part of the whole meal.
So a funny story, I don't think this is very funny, but when I was probably like 12 years old, Christmas party, we were playing games, and I won one of the games. So I was excited. I went to the Christmas tree to pick my present off, and it was a gift card. I don't know where it was to, what it was for, and then my mom took it away from me and said, "We'll get you something else." And I had, still to this day, don't know why I did not get to keep that Christmas card.
My parents often insisted that my sibling and I were involved in the nativity scene at church. And while I was a shepherd, my sister always had the starring role as Mary, my particularly clumsy sister. One year, as we were exiting service, my sister tripped on her veil, toppled over herself, and dropped the baby Jesus on the floor, much to the embarrassment of my mother, my father, and our priest.